Now joined by Hofstra head coach Shannon Smith following their team's loss to Harvard. Coach, your overall assessment of today's game?
We got off to another slow start in the beginning. First off, Harvard's an unbelievable team. They played really well. They have a lot of scoring weapons. I thought they had a great game plan, and hats off to them. They played really well. Speaking for Hofstra, we didn't get off to a great start, and quite frankly, we're not a good lacrosse team right now, and we need to get better, and that's going to be our job. That's going to be my job as a coach, and we have to get better. We got to get this team going in the right direction, because right now we're not that great of a lacrosse team right now. We have a good team in the locker room, but we're not figuring it out on the field, and that's the disappointing part. So we have to figure out how to get the pieces of the puzzle working together, how to get us clicking, how to get the chemistry working for us out there on the field.
Coach, you made a goalie change during the contest. Maddie Fields came in. What'd you see that you liked from her? She made some quality saves there in net.
Yeah, Alexis just wasn't making saves, wasn't seeing the ball, and we had to make a change. At that point we were losing by a lot, so we made the change, and Maddie Fields as a freshman stepped in, which was great. It shows that it's been a goalie battle all year, and it looks like Maddie Fields just won the starting spot.
Coach, you called the timeout in the first half there after Harvard went on a little bit of an onslaught, and you came out and the team looked better after that. What did you tell them in that timeout to sort of get them focused up?
I just told them this is not Hofstra lacrosse right now. This isn't how we've been practicing all week, and we kind of, quite frankly, we just had to start playing better. Stop, putting your head down when you make a mistake, and we had to start backing each other up as a team, and we had to start playing better.
And Lexi Lenahan with 2 goals, the freshman attacker. What did you see out of her? What did you really see out of this attack when they were given the opportunities besides the free positions?
Yeah, attack hung us in there in the first half. I think it could have been a lot worse than when it was. Attack was scoring some goals, we were moving the ball quickly. The issue is that we couldn't, when we scored a couple of goals to get us close, defense would let 4 more goals go in, and then we could only get 1 goal, and it was kind of a seesaw that we just couldn't keep up with. But Lexi Lenahan played well, but she also had a lot of mistakes, and that's the tough part, is because we have a lot of freshmen and sophomores on the field with, a couple of seniors and juniors, but it's very heavy freshmen and sophomores, and some of these mistakes are mistakes that young players make, and when you have 8 of them out there, or 9 of them sometimes, you're going to see that. It's going to be a little bit of growing pains, and hopefully we can figure it out as season goes on.
You guys cycled in 21 total players over the course of the game. Are you guys planning to use your bench a lot during the entirety of the season, or is that mostly just a non-conference season thing so far?
We have a lot of depth this year, and right now, obviously, we still need to figure out what players are going to play well together. So I don't have an issue playing that many players. If that's what's going to help us win the lacrosse game, that's how many kids are going to be playing. But the issue is that we're not finding a way to click right now. So that's going to be our job for the next couple of days before, because obviously we have to move on to Fairfield now.
Coach, Lindsay Scott with another hat trick today. What did you think of her performance, and what do you think she brings to the field, in terms of leadership as one of the older players out there?
I think she brings a sense of calm, especially with so many young players out there. She started with 2 freshmen this game and 1 sophomore, and this is the first sophomore start. She didn't really play that much last year, so a lot of youth, and she's very quick going to her left hand. She's got to start using her right hand a little bit, but she brings a lot of quickness, brings a lot of leadership, and Lindsay's been playing well for us.
Thank you, Coach.